Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Satisfactory. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of work off camera, although it also at the same time it's not a lot of work. So what I did, oh, and by the way, if you guys enjoy my content and or want to see and or listen to more of my stuff, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. I do videos every day. My goal is to try and reach 1,000 subscribers by December. Anyways, today we're going to be wiring up my steel factory. So you can see here that I've got my capacity up to 900. Once we get my steel factory up and going, our max consumption's gonna be way higher. So it's about time for us to try and complete phase 2. Now I probably won't be able to do it in this video, or maybe I can if I could do a bit of editing and just let my stuff AFK grind. But anyways, I've been staring at that for too long. Most of you probably already scattered. But you can see over here we've got this factory set up. I've got a lot of power. I've got a lot of the stuff going. I did upgrade this. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade my coal one up there to a 2, because at the current rate we're gonna need 45. We're gonna need a lot. Currently, in order to do my setup, because I forgot that they changed how shards work, and they made it so that machines are linear. So a 200% machine is double what the base is. So if this is 15, at 200, this should be 30. And that makes using these worth it, because now you can compact your factory into an even smaller compact thing, which is what I did. Now I need 4.5 of these machines, but I ran out of these. I ran out of power shards. So I had to reduce the number here, because part of it is also that I'm running out of materials. So we're gonna have to start grinding that. Now we have screws here, and we've got the reinforced plates. So most of what's gonna be eaten up a lot of my stuff is the fact that I'm gonna be converting steel beams into screws, because we need, you can see here they produce 260, and this right here, if this was currently producing what I need, that would be 250. So one steel beam would effectively give me what I need. That's why, oh, and this over here, this takes 60, because I've got this cranked up, it takes 60 per minute. So this is actually where 90% of my beams are going to be going. So this is what it looks like. We're going to be getting it all wired up. I definitely need to get to Caterium, because that's going to help like hell when I need to start getting all of this wired up, and to reduce the number of these poles, because like right now you can see here I'm basically placing one every other one. Oh well, we don't have to be perfect. So we're just gonna slap down one here, that will take care of that one. This one will take care of those two. Then we need to slap that. That's gonna take care of 2, so we're gonna need another one. Okay, so that will take care of that one. Then we need, we're gonna need to get 3 there, so we're gonna have to, yeah, we'll slap one right here. That will take care of that one. And we'll slap another one right here. So that will take care of that one. Then we'll slap 2 more down. which we'll slap right here and here. So now we can start. Okay, let's make sure that these all get connected first. That way I don't accidentally lose out on my power. It kind of sucks that when you connect like two of these like this, that it takes up a slot. So it's like with these poles, that effectively means you can only have 2 machines per 1 pole. And that actually is... that is a very personally expensive cost, in my opinion. Oh, did I forget to slap one down here? That makes up for that. And did I put one in the front here? Nope. So I must have forgotten to do that. Yeah, well, I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, I still gotta wire a belt up with a few of these items. Alright, well anyways. We're gonna get this hooked all up. And you're going to see, ooh, the power is going up. Yeah. Actually, let's look at it. Yeah, look at that. It's constantly climbing up. Oops. And I have not even finished hooking everything up. That's the sad part. Alright. Hooked up, hooked up, all hooked up. So we'll get you in here. Here, and you know what? We'll get that one right there. Again, pretty much the same thing. There we go. You can see here we've climbed up to over 1,063, so we should be moderately okay. Once everything starts getting pumped out and starts getting pushed where it needs to go, we'll be good to go. But I need to quickly hook these up, because if I don't, we're not going to have anywhere near enough of what I need. Oops. Because I need a stupid amount of these going. In the beginning, we're gonna suffer quite a bit of a feedback, or actually, no, we're not. I'm gonna go over here and take from this and start filling in with this. Now, I don't think we're gonna reach the goal by the end of this, but I can at least run around and cover a few things. Realistically, all of this should be like perfectly balanced out, other than maybe the production quantity of those. Those might be overproducing, but the rest of this should all be balanced to feed all of this perfectly fine. Oh, no! I completely forgot about the plates. Ah, mother flip nuggets. I completely spaced the plates. So I guess we can start throwing in some plate production and stuff. Ah, yay. Oh well, at least we'll have pretty much everything else ready to go. Although... yeah, we're missing the reinforced plates, which means we need to get the screws. We're gonna just slap all of this into here. This way we can start, once all these rods start, or beams start filling up, we should be good to go. Especially Hmm. Am I overproducing or am I not producing enough? I'm hoping I'm producing enough. Here, let's slap another 200 in this. We'll try and get the belts all fed up real quick here. This way, we should be able to get everything good to go. I will have to set up plates, which I didn't think about, which means we're going to need to get iron, and that means we need to be able to produce 67, 14, put the one over there, that's 134, so we need to produce 135 iron plates per minute. Woo! That is going to be a lot of plates, which, I guess I'm gonna have to lift this belt up and over like I've done with these, and then feed this on through. And that should be able to... Whoop. Ah. Mother flipping nuggets, I'm out of concrete. Still. We need to see what it takes to make plates. How many I need to produce 135 of them, and this gets me 20, so I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I need 7 of these. Man, I really wish I had a stupid buttload of these. I would cram in 2 each just to up the production of this. Speaking of, this was 15. Now it... Oh. Dang it. We're gonna have to run back. We're gonna have to grab some concrete. We're gonna have to grab some, a few other items. I could throw in some sheets here, but we're gonna need a lot of concrete, and yeah. Thankfully, this is producing 240 per minute, which should be 1, 2, actually 45, that's 90, 45, 40, that's 90, 180, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 215. Oh. We're gonna have to find another source of iron near here. There should be one more. Oh, there's 2 more over there. Perfect. Although... yeah, okay, so, yeah, we can use those. That will get us that, but the problem then becomes this. However, alright. I'm gonna have to look into getting, setting up belts for back and forth travel. Because, when you get these to, like, tier 4, you actually you can outrun a, what do you call it? The hypertube. Unless you do, like, the hypertube cannon, which might outpace the belts. I have not tested how... I gotta figure out how to build one of those hypertube cannons or whatever, and see if that can shoot faster or get me going faster, or if the new super belt is gonna be able to take care of me. And this area is kind of why I want a parachute, because I could jump off like right here and then just glide my way down over to my steel factory down there. I do plan to reorganize this place a little bit and probably build a few other factories. But you can see over here, we've got my coal, which this one's a 2. We've got my factory here, part of the reason why I want to get the pipes, the tier 2 pipes, is because then I can have 600 flow, which means I can feed 6 of these with, or 12 of these with one pipe set and 12 with another pipe set, meaning I could have 24 of these just using the pipe. Now that is not 100% accurate on the quantity. I'm just giving a rough guesstimate. So let's head on back. This is the fastest way to travel until you get hypertube, or you set down belts. And even then, using this with belts is faster because you get the accelerated boost of the belt plus the slide jump. Sadly, going up hills, you're at a slight disadvantage unless it's a 1 meter. 4 meter and 2 meter, you're not getting up that. I still gotta delete all that, but we need concrete so I can start making a bunch of foundations. And I think we need a few other items, but we got those. Actually, I should check on here and see where I'm at on my production. Because if I've got my 200 smart plate and my 100 wire, we should be good to go. Now, I did forget a little... Oh yeah, that's it. I forgot that we're going to need these, which means we're going to need copper, or we're going to need wire and those, so I probably should bring more of those. Alright. I did forget a little bit, so this place has gotten significantly more cluttered. As you can see, we now have belts all over the place here. We've got a little train here going to there, which goes up top. So, and then we've got up here being going. Ooh, 50. Oh, sweet. Those are done. What about these? Do I have 50? 50? That's 100? Oh, yeah. All we got left now is to get the 1,000 frames. Woo! Alright. For now, we'll just tear these down, most of these down. I'll leave that as like a guide for future. Future. We're gonna need concrete. We're gonna need probably some more of those. We don't need those. Whee! We are gonna need more plates. Ooh, I keep forgetting that. And then concrete, and oh right, wire. I'm gonna have to go fetch some wire, but that's gonna... Oh yeah. 197. You know what? We'll bring a batch just in case. I can drop off the chainsaw. I can drop off the scanner if I really wanted to. We can trash this. Alright, let's get concrete. Yeah, baby. We're close. I was hoping to have it this episode, but, yeah, no. Power's gonna be like, screw you. However, if I want to, we can go play with those. I can go hunt down a bunch of them and condense my factory into even smaller. Speaking of, I should really continue to hunt those spheres. Ooh, there's another slug. So we got one over there, we got one over there. Ooh, we got another one over there. Thankfully there's not... Ooh, there's a lot of enemies. I'm not seeing any purple ones. I want to get the purple so I can... Ooh, Are you a slug? Scope time. Whoop. Nope. You're just a tree or a sulfur node. Dang it. Woo. Alright. No swinging around on that. That's gonna make me sick or other people sick instead. Alright. We got concrete, we got that. We just need some wire, which I can easily go fetch again up top. We'll go and set up a bunch of smelters and concrete foundations. This way we can get the whatever you call it. You know what? There we go. And you know what? We can just dump that in there. Dang it, quit pressing tab. And I should really build an overflow because those dimensional depots, whew, they're amazing. I love it, the ability to build anywhere at any time for any reason. It's amazing. And you don't have to run back and forth like this. Imagine being able to just build it. But that requires setting up, and it requires finding more of those spheres. Especially if I want to get up to 240, what do you call it? Units per minute. Oh yeah, gotta run this. You can see here, acceleration makes you go faster. You can't slide up that, but you can do this. And then when you can see here, I'm just like zooming through, just 100 times faster. This is absolutely amazing. Speaking of, are you? Yeah, I definitely need to crank this up to a stage 2. Can I do that? What's it take to make that a 2? Oh. My flip nuggets. Nope. We need 3. We'll get 2 of these and then... There we go. And that will take care of that. And then we should be able to make another one of these. And then we should be able to upgrade. Perfect. Now I don't have to use a shard here, which actually is good. That means I can now use... Whoop. Hopefully that comes quickly. Whee! Alright, let's go. Let's head on back down. And let's start building some foundations and a few other things going. Because we need those plates. And I want to be able to, by next episode, start setting up my power tower. If I remember correctly, we should unlock fuel in phase 2, but I could be wrong. Whee! Alright, we don't need all that steel. We can put some of it back in. Speaking of, is this right? Because we don't have the plates going, we have to it's going to interfere, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to have the smelters on this side and then coming down this way and then into here. The problem is I'm not sure how big I should make it. But having your factory condensed is absolutely amazing. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like... You know what? We'll worry about that later. For now, we're going to need to steal from one of those. We're gonna have to build a pathway up here and here. So in order to produce however many we need, I believe... Dang it, I forgot how many I need. 67, 67, 135. So almost 140, so that means... 140 is what we're gonna need. We're gonna want to make sure to have some room. So let's make sure we can get 1, 2. 3. If we go plates, that's gonna be 2, 4, 6. Oops. Let's separate this out again. Here. Here. That's 6. That's 120. These are just little stoppers. They're there just to make sure that I have the room. So 120. I don't know if those are facing the right way, but okay, yes they are. So that's 140. What that means, we can adjust the things accordingly. So now we need the smelters, which means 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So we need enough to produce 21. And these produced how much? Oh, right. And now we need to get these set up, so let's see. Okay, so yeah, basically we need 1 for 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're gonna need to split that, or not split, but make sure there's enough room. This is pretty much how I go through quickly building my stuff, and I basically use things like this to separate, to make sure I have enough gap to get everything I need. So that takes care of that. That's 7, so we'll have this run along. We'll have these. You know what? We'll add another side on this side. I will have to pretty up my factory, that's for sure. But that's gonna have to be later. All right. Why did I put this here? Oh well, we'll delete it. Now we should have enough here. We can get a merger and then have a splitter here and a splitter here. Well, actually, we just need a splitter. So a stacker. And yeah. Straight doesn't always work, as you can see here. I wish there was like a straight where it could make the straight was better, but oh well. So we're gonna need to slap this. Probably right there. That should give enough room. Now we can throw a splitter. I think this is a splitter. Yes. Perfect. That takes care of all of that. Alright, I'm gonna probably have to finish up the rest off camera, and we'll get everything we need for phase 2 so I can launch it, and then we can start on my power tower if there is fuel. And ooh, there's one of those thingies. I'm gonna have to grab that. Anyways, so if you enjoyed listening, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just a lot of talking about how I'm going to do this, do that, get this ready, get that ready. Show you a little bit of what my factory looks like, how I've got it set up, and all that. If you guys want to see more, make sure to make sure to check out my channel. If you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. And I think we're running out of coal. So I might have to go and slap on a thing to make that 270. Sweet. Alrighty, well, bye-bye.